Ready. You ready to fight? Let's do it.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Nice straight punch.
Gamebred gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Muay Thai plum. Usman, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Come on, man. Work up to those feet for me.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Watch out, that left is
Usman
right
ground and pound from half guard now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Gamebred.
Control the hands.
Back to the feet now.
Watch yourself.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again? What?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, nice punch there by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. All right, single collar tie now.
Let's get some offense.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. When I am a massive... Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch it.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Arm triangle coming.
Then he's out. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting position. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And a pretty efficient effort thus far, 78% the accuracy rate against... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh,
now.
he might be out.
Get out of there!
Under 2 minutes to
He's
go.
trying to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Usman's has got full mount now.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jorge
He jumps
Gamebred
on a
Masvidal.
headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle. Watch triangle.
Get a tap. Grab the wrist. Grab his wrist.
And he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Moving, you're okay. You're okay.
Beautiful punch. Nice head kick.
Masvidal's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank of his opponent.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Make him let go.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, the numbers continuing to pile up. 84 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And essentially landing on 7 of every 10 attempts, 71% unofficially, the accuracy rate thus far against Jorge Masvidal.
Relax, relax. Calm down, calm down.
Ground and pound strike is true.
All over again. Check your face.
All right, close guard now. Relentless pressure from the top by Kamaru Usman. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Masvidal gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Okay.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Just reached the midpoint of the fight.
Punches and punches.
And they separate. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there, DC.
I mean, he's showing it, man. He's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC. And shot a double leg.
Oh, slams his opponent to the ground.
Move. Scramble. Pummel out.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Keep your hands up.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Guard. Give me an underhook.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Take the back. Get your hook.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Scramble, scramble.
Usman's got the full mount.
All right, push, push, push. Fight hard. You got 30 seconds left in the round.
20 seconds left. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Keep going.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10
That
minutes.
straight's working. Keep on it.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. That's a big strike right there.
Move and recover.
Got the single collar tie. Oh!
He needs
Oh! Trying to stay in this fight!
Nice hook.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. And now Masvidal's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Watch guillotine.
Baseball grip. Baseball grip.
Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Check your face. Hands up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very
Oh, you
important.
gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
You gotta scramble. You gotta
Watch
scramble.
triangle, watch triangle.
I wanna see a scramble.
Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just, oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gamebred.
You're fine. Let's
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got in on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Come on.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Usman. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Pop your head.
Masvidal getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more. Oh!
Oh! Dude's hurt.
Whoa!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
You're behind. Take down.
A little single collar tie there. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Wow!
Oh!
Unbelievable.
Nice hit.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send